Hi guys, please hit the subscribe button and enjoy the content. Hi guys, so Games Workshop are plugging the Combat Patrol as an introduction, a way of new players getting into 40k and buying a Combat Patrol box, which is great. I've already put together the Dark Angels one and painted them. That's on the last chapter. However, I'm doing an Xbox now, and I'm just wondering, is this the worst Combat Patrol box? And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'll show you which one I mean in a minute. Looking online and looking at a couple of battle reports and such for standard 2000 point games, I don't think there's anything in this Combat Patrol box that you would actually take in a normal game. So the whole idea is you can buy a Combat Patrol, most of them really, Sisters of Battle one, fine, AdMech one, fine. The items in the box you would probably use in a game. However, this one, I don't think there's anything in here you would actually use. You might take the Space Marines, or should I say, the Nurgle Marines. Yes, I'm talking about the Death Guard Combat Patrol. Is this the worst one? I personally think it is. These 7 Plague Marines, yes, you can use them in Combat Patrol. However, in the new 10th edition 40k, you can either take them as a squad of 5 or as a squad of 10. So you're either 2 models you can't use, or you need another 3 models to make it up to 10 to make it a squad. Also, it's got this heavy gun here and this like flamethrower thing. Can't remember what the name is at the moment. And I think you can only have one of them unless you've got 10 men. And you got a melter gun there as well, combi melter there as well. So you got 7 Plague Marines, and you can only have 5 in a normal game of 40k. Or I said, unless you get another 3 and make it 10. This guy is a character. I don't know whether you take him in a normal game. Typhus, big guy. Whether you'd actually play him as the name character Typhus, I don't know. I suppose you could take him as a standard Lord with a big like scythe thing, but would he get used in a game? I don't know. And this is the crux. 30 of these flaming poxwalkers. I don't think I've seen one list or one game being played online so far where people have taken 30 poxwalkers in a game. Why put these in a box where it's supposed to be you buy the box and then you can expand it and you can play a normal game, whereas in reality you buy this box and you wouldn't play it with it again. If you wanted to expand it, you wouldn't expand it. You'd start with maybe 5 of them and use this as a Lord, and you'd have to buy all new miniatures to make a Warhammer 40k Death Guard army. I just think it's terrible. I'm just thinking, what has Games Workshop done to me? Because I've got to paint these now for my Combat Patrol box because I want to do Combat Patrol. That's what I'm going to do. I don't like 40k. I like the idea of Combat Patrol. I think it's a great introduction. I think it is. I think Games Workshop have missed the trick with this. There's not even a vehicle. Most of the other ones have a vehicle in them. Yeah, it's disappointed. Maybe you could have made it 20 poxwalkers and give put something else in, a Hell Brute, or did 10 Plague Marines, a Lord, and a blight hauler or something like that. Also, you know, all these, which are all sorts of close combat-y sort of things, improvised weapons. You've got that nice big meaty thing there, but there is no ranged heavy weapons as such. So everything here, you've got to get close to shoot. You've got nothing that you can fire at a distance. So you can't even sit a squad on an objective and have them shooting and scoring points on that objective. You can't do it because everything's got to go forward and fight. You can sit these on an objective, but that's what they're going to do all game. They're not going to do anything except just sit there. Probably the best unit is the Nergal Marines, but again, that is the only thing, which is probably the equivalent of like a heavy bolter. That's like a flamethrower that fires. It's a flamethrower, but it fires purulent pus type stuff. And he has a special like flies, like plague of flies thing, which gets bigger each turn. Starts off at 3 inches, then 6 inches, 9 inches. So again, it's nice, but I don't think this is a good introductory box for Death Guard that Games Workshop are plugging the combat trolls for. That's just my thoughts, guys, and let us know what you think down below. But yeah, I mean, I've got it. I'm gonna paint it up. So I've undercoated these. I'm gonna get some nasty flesh tones and paint the trousers, etc., and the weapons. Then get these done. So I'm gonna paint it up as a combat patrol, and that's probably all it'll be, a combat patrol, because I don't think I will ever play these in a full game of 40k as Death Guard. These will be sat there on the shelf as my combat patrol, and if I'm going to play for Death Guard 40k, I will have a completely different army. I'll probably take a Demon Prince with wings, and a nice big meaty cleaver sword. I'll take 3 Plague Bears crawlers, maybe 2 lots of 5 Marines for holding objectives, and a shed load of Terminators with the Man Reapers. I wouldn't take these at all, and so that's what I say. Probably 5 of these would get used, or all 7 if I was going to take 10, but otherwise the rest of it wouldn't get used. So again, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time.